All right, so this is the second day of solving multi-step equations, equations that have variables on each side of the equation. Okay, so before we get into some examples, I want to go over the steps because really important, you've got to do them in the correct order. So step one, distribute. Okay, to tell if you distribute, look for the parentheses. Some equations will have them, some won't. If you don't have anything to distribute, just move on to step two. Step two, combine like terms, which are same variable. Okay, so if you have a 2x and a 5x on one side of the equal sign, they need to be on the same side of the equal sign. You need to combine them, 2x and 5x, 7x, before you move on to step three. Step three is add or subtract. And step four is multiply or divide. Okay, let's get into an example. So number one, 3x plus 4 equals 6x plus 19. Okay. A good habit to get into is split up your equal sign like that, so that way you can tell the left side apart from the right side. So step one says distribute, no parentheses, nothing to distribute. Step two, combine like terms. The left side doesn't have any like terms. There's only a 3x on the left side, no more x's on the left side. Same with the right side. Step three, add or subtract. Doesn't matter what you add or subtract. And I want to add in to get variables alone. Okay. So I'm going to subtract 4 from each side. So 3x equals 6x plus 15, right? We want the variables alone with nothing else on the same side. So the right side has a 15. Let's move the 6x over to the other side so we only have x's on the left side. This is a positive 6x, so we're going to subtract. So we have negative 3x equals 15. Okay, so I have the variable alone on one side, and I have a constant alone on the right side. So step four, multiply or divide. X is being multiplied by negative 3 on the left side, so we're going to divide each side by negative 3. And x is negative 5. Number two. Okay, going through your steps, nothing to distribute because no parentheses. Step two, like terms. No, we don't have any like terms. The v's are separate on each side. Step three, add or subtract. I'm going to add a 6 to each side. You could also subtract the 20, but it's not going to matter as long as you're consistent. 26 plus 17v equals 15v. All right, so I'm going to move all the variables to the right side because we have that 26 on the left side. So I need to subtract that 17v. So 26 equals negative 2v. Now I need to multiply or divide. I'm going to divide by negative 2 to get v alone. So that's negative 13 is equal to v. Okay, number four, we do have parentheses, so we do need to distribute there. So negative 4y plus 5 equals distributive property, multiply the outside by the insides, everything on the inside. So 7y minus 28 Okay. Now we're going to add or subtract something. I'm going to subtract 5 from each side. Could have also added 28. Negative 4y equals 7y minus 33. Okay, I'm going to move the 7y over to the left side because I want to get that negative 33 alone. So this is a positive 7y, so we'll subtract. And let's come over here. We have negative 11y equals negative 33. Now we need to get rid of the negative 11. The negative 11 is multiplying y, so we'll divide, which means y is equal to 3. Okay, last question. So we do have parentheses. We are going to need to distribute. So we have to distribute this negative 2, and we have to distribute this positive 2. All right, so negative 2x minus 4 equals 2x minus 4 plus 12x plus 4. Okay. Now we have like terms here. We have like terms here, here, and also there and there. So the left side, no like terms, it's just going to copy. On the right side, 2x and 12x is 14x. Minus 4 plus 4 makes 0, so just 14x. Okay. So we're going to get all the x's to the right side because that negative 4 is on the left side. I'm going to add 2x, add 2x. We have negative 4 equals 16x. Get rid of that 16, we'll divide. So negative 4 over 16 equals x. Be careful, negative 4 over 16 is not negative 4. If the 16 were on top, yeah, it'd be negative 4, but it's not. So all we can do is we can reduce this fraction. Negative 4 over 16, I can divide the numerator and denominator both by 4. So that'll give us negative 1 over 4 is equal to x. Okay. Alex is not going to let you write it as a calculator. If you go, Alex is not going to let you write it as a decimal. So if you were to go to a calculator, it would tell you, if you put this in there, it would tell you x equals negative 0.25. Alex won't take that. Needs a fraction. Need to simplify your fraction like we just did.